It's all happening here right now. We're actually heading down to the jetty. We've got Brendan Knowles over there. Wave for the camera, Brendan Knowles. Come on, there you go. We've got good spirits here, and we're all in good spirits because the herring have been on the chew this weekend. So we're actually looking forward to a really good not a grand final, but a really good Herring Masters Championship. We already have one contestant, as you can see there. $10 is already in the barrel. We've already got $10. So $10 is up for grabs. We've got a couple more entrants walking down. I can see them right now in front of me. So guys, it's heating up. Get your $10 in. Let's get it on. So my chauffeur's actually just come along to pick me up. It's a bit of a walk, you know, and being the president of the Herring Masters Association, such service is granted to people like me, really. I'm just going to hop in the car now and I'll see you down there. To the Molloy Island jetty, please. And now we're rolling on through to the event site here. What a wonderful looking site, is it? You know, it just brings a tear to my eye. That's a really good innovation. So anyone who gets dragged in by the herring, because these fish are very, very strong fighting fish, anyone who gets dragged in, we actually have our own little rescue device here. You know, you just grab onto that, put yourself through, and we will drag you back to safety. Just another little innovation here for the Herring Masters 2021. So there is 9 minutes to go, everyone. 9 minutes to go. We're still taking, so we will still be taking entries up until like 8:59. If you think you can win it with 1 minute to go, you can enter with 1 minute to go. We will be taking entries all the way past until 8:59. So we got Jesse Choi, who has just put in $10. So we'll chuck $10 here in the kitty. There we go.
That's $100 then.
That's 100. We have $100 up for grabs, guys. So whoever catches the biggest herring will be taking home at least $100. Let's see who else we can get here for the Herring Masters Championship. We have 5 minutes to go, everyone. When 5 minutes is up, you can walk or you can run to the edge and cast. All right? It doesn't matter what you do. So this is actually white beach sand from the Trigg Beach that we actually got imported up here. We've laid it down on the jetty here. Normally it's grass, but because this is the Herring Championships, we have got authentic sand from Trigg Beach, and we have laid it down here for the anglers to feel at home with the ocean. We know this is no ocean environment, but this is the Blackwood River. Let's not forget, this is a herring mecca. They will go where they want to go.
Correct.
Isn't that right? Absolutely right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely right. We have Rene van Dorm, Dutch angler. Fantastic. He actually flew in from the Netherlands to fish this event, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Exactly. And that's what this event is about. This is a big, prestigious event. And you got anglers like Rene coming in all the way from the Netherlands to fish this event. And this means a lot to everyone. So we have a few minutes to go until we do battle. So bring it on, guys. Bring it on. We have 1 minute to go, everyone. 1 minute until the fishing time starts. There's not much being said right now. Everyone's full of nerves, and that's understandable. Oh, okay. Jesse's getting a little bit amped up here. He's getting a little bit excited. Look at him. He is racing. We're up to 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we can start fishing, everyone. Here we go. The Herring Masters is underway. So the first person to catch a herring will earn themselves a lure that has been designed by Joseph Gardner. And it is a very nice lure, I must admit. I'm sure when you guys see it, you guys will like it as well. We have a fish. It's a brim. Typical Alex. So that's the problem with Alex. He's too good at catching black brim and not herring. Once again, his brim catching abilities have served him no good. Very nice. I like that. I like that, Ben. So you were practicing your techniques today. We saw you out on the water and you were doing a bit of a vibe action. How did that go for you today? All right, okay. Well, that's a very interesting insight from Ben Hoff, and we're now going to let him go on his way in order to try and catch himself the Tommy Rough. We have another capture. What is it, Alex? It's a bream. It's another bream. See, this is what I mean with Alex Kreisdorf. He's too good at catching bream, and that is most certainly getting in the way of his herring catching abilities. Robbie Cockshot, how are you, mate? How you going? You going well?
Yeah.
Did you catch any herring today? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh! Joey! So Joey has once again proven to everyone he is too good at catching black bream, and Joey, you just seem to not be able to get away from the black bream at the moment. That is an absolute stunning black bream.
Isn't it? Not what we're after.
That is going to qualify for the notorious capture.
Will it?
Well done, well done.
Thank you very much.
You've done very nicely, mate. So Joey, continuing his good form from earlier today, is already in place for the notorious capture in the Herring Masters. We have another capture, everyone. Travis Newland, who is equal third at the moment, or is it a fourth? Equal fourth with a black bream, unfortunately. Just a black bream, guys. We're going to have a quick word with the founder of the Herring Masters, Stephen Owens.
Yes, what would you like to know?
Tell me, like, how do you feel that the events have, like, progressed over the years?
Well, I'm sort of glad that it's morphed into what it has.
Yeah.
And it's now bigger than the actual brim comp.
And that is undisputable. That really is. So this started off as just a couple of guys having a bit of a flick on a Saturday night.
That's right.
And now we're traveling up and down the state, running these herring competitions, and this is the first championship to take place here in the Blackwood River. You must be pretty proud of yourself.
I'm very proud.
Very proud. Oh, that's good, mate. That's good. So, no worries, mate. I won't hold you up. I'll let you keep fishing. Stephen Owens is also the favourite for this competition. He's not just the founder. He's not just the founder. Here we go. We have another fish capture. Who is this? Oh, okay, guys. Once again, Alex has almost caught himself a bag of legals. But Travis Newland has been busted off by a monster herring here. Tell me about that. Was that a bit of a blow to your spirits right now, Travis?
Oh, it's still early days, mate.
Well, that's right, man. That's the right attitude that we need from these competitors. He's been busted off by a monster herring, and he's just come back to me and he said, it's just earlier days. Just in case, in the unlikely scenario that no one catches a herring, the person who catches the biggest brim will be awarded the winner of the Herring Masters. Okay, so right now we have Joey Gardner. He's on 33 centimeters for the biggest black brim. Matt McCarthy's over here, and he's got himself an interesting rig. What have you got tied on, Matt?
I've been watching a lot of the Herring Masters TV and the Japanese Herring Masters.
Okay.
And I've seen they like the longer rods, the 9 foot and above kind of rods. And you really need that 20-pound shock leader. So when you're whipping your herring up over the docks, it has that nice snap to it and just brings the herring up and just lands it in your
boat.
Or in your necking tub.
Well, in your necking tub, right. So you don't like to fight the fish, just pulling it.
Almost like those tuna fleets. Yeah,
in
and out.
Right. Okay. Well, that's very interesting.
30-pound backing, just in case you get one of those big oceanic herring.
And what pound line you got on there?
Oh, it's 30 pound.
30 pound. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's pretty.
It's a modest.
Yeah, especially when you're poling, man. You don't want to be mucking around with things like 20, 15 pound. You want to get down to business.
Especially when you snag everyone here's line, it's only 6 pound. You want to be the strongest one. You want to be able to pull everyone's line the other way.
Hey, this guy is a thinker. This guy. Now I'll tell you what. In the Herring Masters, it's not all about playing fairly and whatever. It's just about getting the job done. And we walk over here towards some of our top 5 anglers from the WA Brim Classics Kayak Grand Final. Travis, bit of a slow start, bust off from a big herring, a little brim. Alex Greisdorf, you've caught yourself about 15 brims so far. Yeah. Bit of a worrying sign, really, isn't it? Like, do you think that maybe you should try and change up your technique?
Can I ask the tournament director, do we have to stand in this position all night?
You can actually go up and down the bank, and I forgot to mention
I
them.
might go and have a flick at the beach just before it gets a bit dark.
Okay, guys. All right, look. A bit of a secret. Alex is actually scared of the dark, so he likes a little bit of company when he goes traveling into the bush. So let's go with him now. Just momentarily, we'll just walk him to his spot, and then we'll watch him have a cast or two, and then we'll leave him. He feels like he has to just branch away from the main crowd. Something that he's always done when he's brim fished, and that's okay. Everyone has their own tactic. Everyone has their own style. And that I respect. Guys, right now it's getting a little bit darker. See that light behind me? That light behind me is what's going to turn this herring on. And I don't know if the camera will pick this one up, but that light up there will also turn the herring on. Adrian right now has the first herring. So the sun has gone down and already we have ourselves Adrian who's banked the first herring off the Herring Masters. So I want you to put the tail of the herring right on the end. You can pinch the tail if you like to get some extra length. That is perfectly within the rules. We have ourselves a header in the background. We believe number 2 has been caught.
250. 251.
That's going to give you 251. 251. Every
Brilliant.
millimeter counts, Adrian.
It sure does.
Don't sell yourself short. We have ourselves a tailor. This is going to enter in the notorious catch section of the competition. So whilst this isn't a herring, this is also going to count, everyone. So what a beautiful fish here. Now, who caught this fish? You caught this fish. And what's your name?
Penelope.
Penelope. Fantastic, Taylor Penelope. You must be proud about that. That's going to get you on the board and at least the notorious capture category. Well done. All right, so
Little ones.
Burden, bring it over here, mate.
Tiny.
Bring it over here. Okay. Brody's going to be our tape man.
Official tape.
He's the official tape man, and we're gonna officiate over the length of this herring. That herring is a little bit past the table, so don't rob yourself of any millimeters.
Huh?
That is
Taylor.
214 millimeters. Fantastic. You can release that one, Paul Burden, because I won't get anything off that.
Don't hear that from
I know. Don't listen to my dad. Just release it quickly. Now go. Now, Mac is one of the main organisers of the WA Brim Classic Series. What have you got here, mate?
The collapsible camp wagon, mate.
The collapsible camp wagon.
Prizes for tonight.
And who has supplied this?
Getaway out.
Getaway Outdoors. I believe Michelle is the boss of Getaway Outdoors in Kelmscott.
Yep.
So for her to donate this prize to this competition, I think we should all be very thankful for that. It's a great generosity, and they've always shown great support towards any tournament series here in WA when it comes to black brim fishing and now herring fishing. I must also extend some gratitude towards the WA Brim Classic Series for donating that, because that was originally given to them, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then you've passed it on to us.
We've redonated.
You've redonated it,
Yeah. I
and
don't like
that's
that re-gifting.
and that is the spirit that I think basically we need in WA, because it keeps all the tournament series working in conjunction with each other in a healthy, spirited manner. And you know, this type of generosity is exactly what we're talking about. Now, we don't know what this is because it is breadcrumbed in sand. It is a herring. That could very well be the biggest herring of this event. That is absolutely a herring. Brendan, bring it up on over to the measuring table, mate. Come on, let's go. It's a herring. It's a good one too. It's a good one too. Brody with the measuring tape over here. Brody's in charge of the measuring for this event, and he's doing a fine job. And we're gonna place this herring over here. That looks about on the end. We have a 273 millimeter herring. It has knocked off Adrian's of 251. 273 millimeters is the new leader, and that is going to Brendan Knowles. We have ourselves a new entrant. Come and get it measured, because we don't know whether that's going to be Paul Burden's, because if it does, that'll put you into third place. So it needs to beat Paul Burden's of
273.
No, Paul Burden's is 214.
Sorry.
And we have ourselves a new third place, 221. Renee Van Dorn, all the way from the Netherlands, has come here and is now slotted into third place. Brendan Knowles, you're in the lead with a 273 millimeter herring. How do you feel? Do you feel like as if I'll come around for some better lighting?
I feel superior to everybody else, basically.
You do, and I look, to be honest with you, if you're catching the longest herring amongst everyone else here at the Herring Masters, there's no other way to feel. If you we have ourselves another herring. Brendan Knowles is just and he said, I feel superior to everyone else. And I can tell you now, there is no reason why he shouldn't be. Come over here. Come over here, Adrian. Come over here, Adrian. Well, you're not in trouble. In actual fact, you caught the first fish at this event. And I said the first person to catch a herring will get themselves a Joseph Gardner design lure.
Cool.
And I'm going to show you what that is. Adrian, you've caught the first fish at this event. I'm going to now award you the very first Joseph Gardner custom designed lure that is a specialty for catching brim. It is a muscle lure. There you are. That's a very nice lure.
Oh, it even comes with a hook.
Joey Gardner, if you wouldn't mind coming over here for at least 5 seconds, talk about your lure that you've designed for at least 5 seconds. So this is the thing. The Herring Masters is actually a very serious championship. So people like him who have actually designed the lure have no time for me. And I completely understand that. Oh, actually, hang on.
Taking away from my competition time here, Shane.
Sorry, Joey, sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
That's all right. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much.
Can I go back now?
You can actually go back. Okay, I actually thought he was going to say something, but he didn't. But that's okay. At least he fronted. And that's the main thing. Good spirit from Joey Gardner. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Pick it up. I know you don't like holding fish. Come on, I know you don't like holding fish after you had a shower. And that's why he's using a rag. Okay, so Alex, he's scared of the dark and now he doesn't like holding fish. It's true what they say. We have another herring coming up, I think. We have another herring coming up after Alex's.
Over there.
I think we got another good one. Brendan Knowles. Oh, man, he's on fire tonight. All right. Oh, cheers, Alex. Thanks, mate. Just throw it all over the place.
225.
It's 225, guys. Alex has entered into 3rd place. Could be the
I think we got
286 millimeters. Brendan Knowles has just smashed his own record. 286. Brendan Knowles showing how it's done, the man from Wanneroo. Renee, you've just lost 3rd position. You know, you come all the way here from the Netherlands.
That is true, but the night's not over yet.
The night is not over. That is absolutely right. That is absolutely correct. Adrian, you started off really well, but you just sort of tailed off a little bit. Do you feel like you still have plenty of time up your sleeve to like make a bit of a comeback?
Definitely.
Yeah, that's the attitude. Now the South Africans, now he's come over here from South Africa, by the way. And we have another international angler. You have a fighting spirit, don't you?
Oh, yeah,
like the lion. You have a fighting spirit. And that's what I like about you guys. So get back out there, mate. I know Adrian won't give up to the very end.
Downsized by 10 times, from 30 pound to 3 pound.
3 pound, okay.
I feel like I work at extreme ends of the poles.
Did you watch the video today? No. Okay, so we were talking about spider wire. Oh! We have a live hooker and he's dropped it. Travis, oh, do you feel like that was a herring back there?
No, definitely not.
No. Mandurah local right now, showing what Mandurah locals do best. This is an absolute cracker. This is gonna challenge for biggest herring right now. Wait a second.
302.
302, we have ourselves a new leader, Jesse Choi. 302, you will not be throwing that back. Put it in the bump tub. 302, Jesse Choi, our new leader, has just smashed Brendan Knowles out of the water. Brendan Knowles was feeling pretty superior. Not anymore. Travis Newland, the Vice President of the Herring Masters. What have you got, Travis? What is that? Is that a brim?
It's a brim, mate.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a sardine. Alex has got his little blue handkerchief to help him rig up his. He doesn't even want to touch the soft plastic because the soft plastic has.
Look how well that's rigged.
The soft plastic has herring slime on it, and that's why he's using his herring handkerchief. So Jesse has retained the lead for at least probably close to 10 minutes now. Jesse Choi. He was actually born at Dawesville, And the way his mum fed herself during her pregnancy was on herring. So Jesse literally has herring in his blood, and it's no surprise why he's actually leading tonight. You're leading by a good 25 millimeters, mate. You got to be pretty confident right now. Joey Gardner's a change of location, and Stephen Owens. We have some major moves happening right here in the last half an hour, and Joey is snagged, Oh, Joey thought he could fish in the shallows, but if he doesn't have his brim prawns on him, he doesn't actually know how to fish in the shallows. So we have the kids here fishing for Ben Oaks. They've got themselves a lovely herring. And how long does that herring go, Brody?
262.
262. Well done, kids.
Would you like to put it in the
Good
bump tub?
work. There's a bump tub over here. There we go. Chuck it in, guys. Well done.
Okay.
Good work, guys. I'm sure Benny will be proud of you guys.
We've already got
Good
two.
stuff. You've already got 2.
I was gonna get a fish and until because I
Oh.
got lost. It.
Brendan, you've been taking, what, about 3 hours to tie that line? You've got your line tangled around your tip, by the way. Just untangle that. Yeah, okay. See you, mate. 5, 3, 2, 1, and that's everyone. Lines out of the water, wind your lures in. No more working that retrieve for any more herring. Bring them all in, everyone, and we're going to then decide, are we going to have a time extension until 9:30, or are we all content to wrap it up and end it there? Guys, I will quickly collate the scores. I will literally read out the prizes in 2 seconds time. Thank everyone for rocking up today, or tonight, should I say. This is all just meant to be a bit of fun, all those videos that I made on Facebook. Just create a bit of fun, have a good time, and I felt like tonight was a lot of fun, and it certainly encapsulated what I was trying to make of this series. So to Travis, this is Travis's idea initially, and Travis and I teamed up in this one. We built on this, and we made it what it is tonight, which was a lot of fun. So anyway, I won't waste any time. I know everyone wants to go to bed. We've got a big day tomorrow with the WA Brim Classics, whatever series that is. But yeah, hold on. We will go with the top 3 first before we announce some of our novelty prizes.
Come on, just hurry it up.
Just because you didn't win anything, Alex. In 3rd place, thanks to the kids, by the way, we have Ben Oaks with 262 millimeters. What a beautiful herring that is. I'll just grab these prize packs. So in these prize packs, where's Benny Oaks? Oh, we got the kids coming up. Here we go. Kids, these are all yours. I'll let you guys sort these out between you, but you guys win yourself a prize pack full of products that will help you guys catch herring, whiting, and all sorts of fish. But yeah, well done, guys. Fantastic effort. Let's give them a round of applause, everyone. Well done. Okay, moving into 2nd place, and I must say, I thought he had it for a fair while, but Mandurah people will be Mandurah people, and Wanneroo people will be Wanneroo people. Brendan Knowles then takes 2nd place with 286 millimeters. I was about to say grams. Well done, mate. Well done. There you go. You get 2nd place. Well done, mate. I'm sure you'll be able to make use of that up at 2 Rocks and all those critters up on the coast, mate. The lures are the shithouse for black brim, but they're dynamite for herring, and that's what it's all about, mate. Okay, so
Probably would have won if you were
1st place, the Herring Masters Champion. We are gonna not just give the Herring Masters Champion his well-deserved money, but we're also going to give him the Herring Masters Trophy, which I think we would all agree that he has to wear on Sunday, right? All right.
Get
So first place, 302 millimeters. Mandurah local. Cut his teeth on herring at Dawesville Cut. Jesse Choi with 300 millimeters. He wins himself $170 Ostrich. Well done. And the final photograph would not be complete with the Herring Masters trophy. This magnificent hat. What a beautiful looking hat. And I think he would look very suave. That's in that. Does everyone agree that he would look good in that tomorrow? Yes, he will. There you go. The Herring Masters trophy. Well done. There you go. Okay, so we also have a prize for the most notorious capture. This doesn't have to necessarily be a herring capture. It can be something else like biggest bream, cobbler, mulloway, whatever really. And there was a capture tonight that really stood out, and that was captured by the young lady Penelope with a beautiful Taylor. So come up here and claim your prize. There you are. You have a bag of goodies. There you are for catching that Taylor. Effort. You must be happy with that. Very much so. That would make your weekend, and why shouldn't it? Last prize, and this is where I realised something. Goes to the most herring. The only issue is it's a tie. Wanneroo versus Mandurah, round 2. If we want to take it there, so we have Jesse Choi, Brendan Knowles have 3 herring each. Rock paper.
Brandon can have it.
Look at that. Man's generosity on display. Brendan Knowles, get up here, mate. Come on, mate. You have won yourself the Oz Trail. You have your. Okay, so, alright. Come on, get up here. More good stuff. This is pretty heavy. You might need a bit of a team effort here. Oh, look at that. The strength. The strength. Not in just carrying the Oz Trail cart, but in capturing all those fish. They've done absolutely fantastically. So big round of applause to the kids. They've done an absolutely fantastic effort. And that pretty much wraps it up tonight. I hope everyone had a good time. Thanks for everyone for supporting this fun little novelty event. And yeah, hopefully we'll be here next year to do just that. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Cheers, Shane.